a therapist?
What is it? Well, according to Google, a therapist is a licensed certified professional trained to treat physical, mental, and emotional conditions. We are none of those things. AV Mental. We figure we peruse the old Reddit and maybe give out some unsolicited, unwarranted advice. You guys ask the questions on Reddit, and we give you our best interpretation of what advice could possibly be.
Start smoking.
It does help. It does help.
Smoke.
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 This go around, Alan is gonna be our narrator. That way we don't fucking talk over each other. He's gonna read it out. Then we're just gonna let you guys know that Alan's not tried to kiss me, which is great so far in the video. It's fantastic.
And if you could just like and subscribe, that'd be pretty fucking cool too. If you just go down there, you smash the like button, and you can subscribe. Oh, let me just down this real quick.
Oh, yeah, dude. Totally down and...
I'm not gonna give advice sober.
Yeah, me neither.
Welcome to r/advice. Oh, God. So, B-Sweetheart says, I wet my boyfriend's bed and I don't know what to do. Thoughts?
You know, that's it, my thoughts on this one. You just claimed dominance, man. You took over the bed. That is what it is.
I'm freaking out. I genuinely don't know what to do. I'm 21. I used to have a problem with wetting the bed up until I was 15. I haven't done it since then. I don't know how this happened. At my boyfriend's apartment, he doesn't have a washing machine there. He gets back at 3:30. I have a work Zoom meeting from 12 to 3. I think I have to tell him I wet the bed. I'm so sad. He's going to think I'm disgusting. I don't know what to do. Is there any way I can fix this without telling him? I can't take the bedding back to my place because I live an hour 30 away. There's more. I don't have time for a laundromat, I don't think. I don't know what to do. No, this isn't some type of fetish or something. Glad they clarified. I'm so sad. I'm freaking out. Please help and give me ideas. I know this is gross. I feel disgusting. I don't know what happened. I didn't even have any dreams of a toilet or anything. I just woke up. My boyfriend had gone to work and I was pissy. Please give me ideas. I would call my mom and ask, but she used to be so mean to me about wetting the bed. It's currently 10 a.m., so I have 2 hours until my Zoom meeting. I can't reschedule this because it's an orientation Zoom for my new job. You came to the right place.
Because actually, with this, we started an investigation during the whole spiel that Alan was going through, and we come to find out, your boyfriend wakes up before you do, and you know what that means? He stood up and pissed on you, and went, she's gonna think that she pissed the bed, and then she's gonna freak out, and then I can like leave her because that's what my intent was.
I think Kevin's on the right track here. I think you just gotta gaslight him. Let him think that he did it. Text him immediately. This is what you're gonna text him immediately. Hey, what the fuck? There's piss in the bed. Why did you piss in the bed? Just gaslight him.
I mean, there's an idea there. You could also, if you're really bad at gaslighting, somehow strip the bed and burn them and be like, oh, I went to go clean them and
arson.
They caught fire.
Yeah, arson. Burn down the whole apartment. Might as well. Who's gonna stop you?
Yeah, they won't find your piss evidence.
They're gonna be going through the ashes at the fire department. I found the cause. Too much piss.
Please let us know how it went, because obviously this is past, and I would like to know if you guys are together or not. And if not, you're a loser.
You peed your bed. Nerd!
Like dumbass! Dumbass pee-pee pants bad lady!
Go back, I'm sure it's like linked some like trauma.
My girlfriend smells, and I don't know what to do. Well, we've been together for 5 years. Go ahead. Thoughts?
Well, everyone knows that girls don't fart, so you're dating a dude.
He didn't specify if it was her ass or if she just has really bad BO.
Trust me.
Trust me. It's a dude.
Source. Trust me. You're gay. On Pride Month, right?
Yeah.
Way to go, dude.
We've been together for 5 years, and not once has she really had a hygiene-related problem that was significant enough for me to comment on, until just last week. Out of nowhere, I got smacked in the face by a horrible rotten smell when she hugged me. I didn't even think it was her at first. I honestly thought I may have forgotten to wash my hands after using the bathroom or something. Dude, you have a smelly dick? All right, moving on.
I know what's going on already. Go ahead.
Okay, so I went and tidied up, and we went out to get some groceries, and I got a waft of the same smell while shopping. I finally realized that it was coming from her, and I could smell it from about 3 feet away. Could not believe it. Absolutely rank. Thought so far. Advice so far on the stinky bitch.
Yeah, so my thought, so just to clarify, his dick stinks also?
He was just like, he doesn't wash his hands all the way. Maybe he just constantly has a dick stink.
That's my thought then, is that, because you're not clarifying where the smell is coming from. But my thought is, your girl has BV, and that's why your dick stinks.
I had to tell her. Some of you might say I'm a dick for that, or how dare you, etc. I don't really care. I'd want someone to tell me if I smelled like something died. I did it in the nicest way I possibly could, and she actually took it well. She showered when we got home, brushed her teeth, etc. Yeah, that didn't help.
Oh my god. I think I'm right.
The thing is, this isn't even really hygienic per se. She showers every day, has a hygiene routine and everything. It's not external dirtiness. It's literally coming from inside her. When she sweats even just a little bit when we're in bed, or when she gets home from work, where she's been up and about all day, I'm hit with these offensive wafts that smell like diarrhea. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with your chick?
Okay, you lost me at diarrhea. I was fully invested in my theory. I was like backing it the entire time.
She has smelled like this for almost 2 weeks straight, and honestly, the part that worries me most, aside from it being health related, is that she doesn't even seem to notice it. I can guarantee you with certainty that her coworkers and friends certainly do. Just sucks. I'm finding myself avoiding being in close proximity to her, and I don't want to make her feel bad. What the f do I do?
I was with you for the BV thing. I thought for sure, like, that's what it was.
Yeah.
But then you said diarrhea smell. I'm like, I don't recall that smelling like that. So,
ever.
You just gotta break up with her, I'm pretty sure, dude. She's showering, and she's still smelling like that? Is she not washing right? Is she not wiping right?
Is it a dude? And the only hole that you know of is the Badussy.
Girls don't poop, dude.
Dude, if it smells like diarrhea and it's coming from inside her.
See, I'm confused because he said like whenever she sweats, it happens.
Yeah, swamp ass, dude. What are you talking about?
You just sweat.
Swamp ass Badussy.
Wet diarrhea. You just sweat diarrhea?
I guess.
That's
dude.
wild.
Maybe there's some like fucking like dried up shit there that the sweat hits and it reactivates, dude. I'm no Scientologist, but I know about poo.
I'm a Scientologist and I don't know about poo. Real talk, I feel like you should probably get her to a doctor and see what the f is going on. Like, again, the BV theory was pretty solid, pretty foundational, I think we can all agree. Women, can sometimes have stinky places. Medically speaking, if it's not taken care of. So, professional advice from Alan is, see a doctor. Like, an actual doctor, not us.
I still think you're fucking a dude, but, you know. Moving on to Alan's.
Case closed. You're gay, you need to go to the doctor, dude.
Everything Alan said was really shit. You're fucking a guy.
Coworker says his wife cheated on him, so he has a free pass to sleep with a woman, and he wants to have sex with me. Working at this company for 8 years and met several coworkers I'm friends with. One of them came to me one day and pulled me aside. He said his wife cheated on him, and she says he can sleep with one woman, and he chose me. I was starstruck. I didn't know what to do, so I laughed politely and declined. I was starstruck, so I declined.
Solid move. Power play.
Power play. What a flex. It kind of made me feel really weird after. What should I do? I'm on an H-1B, and I don't want to risk my visa, but I think it was rude of him to think I'm easy like that. The guy has a wife and 2 kids, if that matters, and I'm single. Why is the green card the issue here?
You know, I was wondering why it was just brought up entirely.
She doesn't want to fuck. She never did. She's a loser. It sounds like you don't want to have sex with this guy, so I don't know what the advice part would be for you here. From this perspective, I'm gonna say that he does not have a hall pass to cheat on his wife and he just made that up so he could fuck you?
I mean, probably. I would agree with that, but also, like, I'm still hung up on the why the fuck you even brought up the visa thing. Why was that necessary? If he's gonna cheat on his wife, he's gonna do it with somebody else regardless. So if you were so starstruck, you should have just jumped pole. And if he didn't have a hall pass, just hit up his wife. Yo, a 50-year-old dude.
That's totally the next comment down is give me her number. I'd like to check with her first. That'll be the end of the discussion. I don't know what advice you're seeking here.
Just don't.
You already said no.
Yeah. Don't laugh next time.
No, that's hilarious. Keep doing that. That is hilarious to do to men. So professional advice here. You're gay and see a doctor.
So you're gay and see a doctor. I'm going cold turkey without weed after 7 years straight of smoking every day. Now on day 3 of stopping, and it feels like I'm dehydrated all the time. I need ice cold water every chance I get. Everyone I ask tells me they've never heard of this before.
I think you're just thirsty, man. I think you just need to. I think you're not drinking enough water.
Have you never been naturally thirsty? You've never been naturally thirsty without weed, like not cotton.
I'm always unnaturally thirsty, so it's kind of a weird problem to have.
Why did you ask people what? Yeah, no one's heard of it because the two aren't related. You dumb fuck.
Yeah, I think they're just separate problems, man. I'm no gynecologist, but I feel like it's a whole other issue.
I told you earlier. I'm totally a Scientologist. I know.
I prescribe a glass of water, I suppose.
You gay, see a doctor. Moving on. The first comment is, I quit weed too. Whoa. Just how it goes. I give it like 2 weeks and it should subside. A lot of people don't have withdrawals, but some, like us, do. For me, it was not being able to sleep and having no appetite. Those things sound like related to weed.
That's an actual withdrawal.
That's an actual, like, man, I'm just not hungry like I was when I smoked, and man, smoking really helped me go to sleep.
I sure am thirsty all of a sudden now that I quit smoking weed.
You know what, dude? This is my 13th reason. This question right here.
The movie Obsession made me realize I'm an incel, but I'm not sure how to change. I recently watched the film Obsession. If there's spoilers, this is your warning, spoiler warning. I recently watched the film Obsession, and besides it being a really good movie, I noticed that it stayed with me for a long time afterward. Oh, this is already giving main character energy. Oh, Jesus. Not necessarily because it was scary, but more because something about it affected me emotionally on a deeper level, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
He's widowy and alpha.
Oh yes, provoked my apex tendencies. Huh. Your move, movie. After thinking about the film for a few days, I decided to look up some reviews and discussions about it, and that's when I came across a video by a YouTuber, where they discussed whether the main character, Bear, was actually the villain of the film. Of course, I had already understood that. He was responsible for everything that happened, especially by the end of it when it became obvious how bad he really was. But while watching that video, I realized there were many things he did that were considered deeply messed up, yet I hadn't interpreted them that way. While watching the movie, you're a problem. You're a problem. And that was your takeaway?
Let's just hear him out. He sounds sound of mind.
I think that's because to a certain extent, I see parts of myself in the main character. Boo. Not the same extreme degree. Since unlike him, I do have things in my life that I'm passionate about. And I'm also a fairly social person with quite a few friends. Not to brag, but I do relate to the feelings of loneliness, insecurity, and feeling unloved. I often have this idea that if I could just get into a relationship with someone, then everything, or at least many of these problems would disappear. I also think I probably don't have a very accurate understanding of what love actually is.
I'm just grossed out right now.
I don't want to wear my skin. Kevin, do you want to wear your skin?
Man, I just feel like if I met a chick, you know, and I could just smell her hair and
oh my god,
collect clippings and swallowed said hair that I collect, everything would be fine and it would work out.
Related to that, even though this part doesn't directly have much to do with the film itself, I've often felt, and still sometimes feel, frustration toward women. Already a bad thing you just said. Already not a good thing.
You're gay. You're gay. You need to see a doctor.
Y'all, are you gay? You're Republican. Whoa, Creepers got political.
That's right, Reapers. We're political now. Please send me $5.
Because of being ignored and feeling romantically lonely, I'm fully aware that these feelings are unhealthy. Unhealthy are quite incelish. I don't want to stay this way, and I definitely don't want to become bitter. Lonely man carrying too much hatred in his heart. The problem is that I genuinely have no idea where to begin when it comes to fixing these emotional issues and thought patterns. Logically, I know these feelings and ideas are wrong, but that still doesn't stop me from experiencing them very intensely. I've been trying to improve myself, especially physically. For example, by working on my weight, which I considered for a long time to be the main reason I wasn't attractive. And while I know improving that will probably help, I also know it won't solve all of my emotional problems. In fact, I think those emotional issues are probably the thing that will affect me the most romantically, both now and in the future.
So you're fat and gay and need to see a doctor. Got it.
So that's why I'm posting this. So what do? How do I change my mindset? I genuinely want to change, but I have no idea how to do that without therapy. Are there certain things you would recommend? Maybe some books or other resources or exercises?
Maybe therapy.
Or do you think therapy is probably necessary in my situation? So, you know the premise of the movie, right?
Yeah, you kind of gave me a brief rundown.
Oh, another brief rundown. This guy's a crush on a girl. He goes to a shop. He buys a thing. It's called the One Wish Willow. Self-explanatory. He snaps the branch, wishes that this girl he has a crush on would love him more than anybody in the fucking world. His words. And that makes her psychotic, obviously.
Based on what you just read me that he took to the internet, I already figured all this.
Oh yeah, no, he no, you need an actual therapist, man. You don't need me.
I hope you never see this video because I'm scared to shit you're gonna fucking try and comment on it.
the fact that you had to bring up your exercise like 3 times just exemplifies the narcissism, which is your core issue, obviously. And you're gay, and you should go to a hospital.
No, it's just a doctor. It doesn't have to be a hospital. Oh. Maybe just a therapist. They're kind of doctors, right? They call them doctors. Yeah, just go see a therapist because you're just fucked, dude.
The fact that you're displaying this to everybody, you're not wanting advice, you're wanting attention. You want to show people how complicated and deep you are, which is completely the wrong way to do it, by the way, by comparing yourself to an absolutely monster of a human being.
I bet you relate to everything that you watch. I bet that's the type of person you are. I bet you watch Dragon Ball Z and was just like, God, I'm just like Goku. I'm always bubbly and everyone's stoked on me.
No.
And then you saw Vegeta and you changed and you were like, actually, I'm kind of the rugged badass. I plan 3 moves ahead of any female. And that's why they just can't be with me.
Nothing to do with anything about me everywhere else.
The picture of my mom that I keep on my ceiling so I can sleep and she watches over me.
It's because I have a cum jar. That's what this is about. It could never be about that.
Why should I buy whey protein when I could just powder this up?
It's all natural, baby. So, well, if you guys made it to the end of this video, you did a pretty cool thing. Yeah, you watched a couple of dumb fucks try to be dumb fucks, doing dumb fuck things, reading sad things, and giving our advice on those sad things, even though majority of it was just kind of us saying that people are gay. Well, make sure you guys comment down below what advice you would have given in place of this. And just if you just totally agree, or if you guys want to send us your own personal questions, we could actually read your things you need advice on, and we can put it on display for content and views and monetary gain.
And if you want us to bully you, just make sure you tell us, because we're really good at it, and we can be way meaner if it helps you come.
But I have really bad social skills, so I won't know unless you tell me directly. Bye!